Today we'll be talking about the ISM's June 2020 PMI Index Report and 6 selected indices. We will compare those indices to previous months of the current year. The indices include new orders, supplier deliveries, employment, products, prices, inventories, and customer inventories. First, the new orders index. This month there was an enormous increase of growth with a 24.6% point increase. There hasn't been an increase like this since the index started in January 1948. This month it registered at 56.4%, and in May it registered at 31.8%. This month no industry was the same. Majority industry had growth, while fabricated metal products and transportation equipment had a soft decline. Second, the suppliers delivery index. This month there was a decline of 11.1% points compared to the previous month of May. There hasn't been a decline like this since 11.9% decline of May 1979. Even though there's a decline in percent points, this month is still considered growth by the index, being registered at 56.9%. 14 of the 18 industries have reported decline, while furniture and related products reported growth, while the other 3 remained the same. Now, since I talked about the new orders and the supplier deliveries index, I'll pass along to Connor to talk about the employment and pricing indices.
The employment index, which measures the amount of new employees a company hires, saw an increase of 11%. This puts the index at 43.1%. While still in contraction, the 11% increase is a good indication that future employment levels will return to their previous state. If the index reaches 50.8, a slowly expanding number, it becomes parallel with the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The 11% increase represents the largest point-by-point increase since April of 1961. Apparel, leather and allied products, non-metallic mineral products, computer and electronic products, food, beverage and tobacco products, and chemical products were the 5 industries that reported an increase in June. Pricing index, which measures the prices manufacturers pay for raw materials, saw an increase of 10.5%. Since April of 2020, the pricing index has slowly increased out of contraction to a slow growth of 51.3%. The Bureau of Labor Statistics and the ISM are considered consistent when the growth reaches 52.5%. If it continues to increase, we'll be there soon. Apparel, leather and allied products, wood products, fabricated metal products, computer and electronic products, non-metallic mineral products, miscellaneous manufacturing, machinery, and chemical products all experienced increases in pricing during June. Last, we have Anson with inventories and customer inventories.
The inventories index reflects the total amount of inventory levels that are recorded for that particular month. The index reported for June 2020 is registered as 50.5%, indicating it has expanded for the second month in a row. When we compare it to the month before, we see that inventories was registered as 50.4%, depicting a 0.1 percentage increase. This increase depicts the second time within a 1-year period that the inventory levels is not contracting, but instead expanding. This shows that the possibility for the inventories index to continue in this direction is fairly likely. And when it comes to the industries that were impacted, 9 of them reported higher inventories in June. Some of these include furniture and related products, food, beverage and tobacco products, and computer and electronic products. In contrast, the Customers' Inventories Index, which reflects the rates of the inventory levels the organization's customers have, is moving in the opposite direction of inventories. Its index reported for June 2020 is registered as 44.6%, which is considered to be too low of a percent for an astoundingly 45th month in a row. Since the month before is registered as 46.2%, showing a 1.6% decrease, we can make an educated forecast that the numbers will continue to be recorded below normalcy. Of the 18 industries, half of them were reported to be too low, including wood products, chemical products, food, beverage, and tobacco products, and machinery. We hope you enjoyed this brief video summarizing the ISM's June 2020 PMI Index and its 6 indices. Thank you for watching.